You might be taking creatine every single day and still throwing your money straight in the trash. Sounds extreme, right? But this is the reality for so many people grinding hard in the gym, investing in top-notch supplements, and yet stuck. No strength gains, no muscle growth, no visible progress. And the reason? Basic mistakes nobody talks about clearly. Worse still, these mistakes don't just cancel out creatine's benefits. They can hit your body with serious side effects: nausea, cramps, loss of performance, bloating. All because of missing knowledge or following the wrong advice. But don't worry, because today changes everything. This video is a complete deep dive into the 13 most common mistakes sabotaging your results with creatine. And if you think you know everything, wait until mistake number 7. Without exaggeration, 90% of people mess it up every single day without even realizing it. This sequence is a full fault detector for your supplement routine. Fixing these mistakes will put your physique on a solid, efficient, and safe path. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an advanced lifter. Knowing what not to do is just as crucial as knowing what to do. Sometimes, what's holding you back isn't effort. It's hidden errors disguised as gym tips. So get ready to take notes, because this content isn't easy to find anywhere else. Each tip is a shortcut to real results, saving you time, money, and frustration. If this is already hitting close to home, hit that subscribe button, because what's coming next might just change the way you train forever. 1. Taking creatine on an empty stomach. One of the most common, yet underestimated mistakes is taking creatine on an empty stomach. It seems harmless, but this tiny slip can cost you a lot in discomfort and performance. Without food, your stomach lining is exposed, often leading to nausea, pain, and that heavy, unpleasant feeling that nobody wants during training. Beyond the immediate discomfort, there's another factor most people ignore: creatine absorption. For your muscles to fully benefit, your body needs circulating carbohydrates in the bloodstream, because insulin helps transport creatine into muscle cells. Skip that fuel, and part of your supplement simply goes unused. This impacts both your results and your wallet. Paying for a supplement and wasting part of its effect because of something so simple is frustrating. Over time, repeating this mistake can even demotivate someone who trains seriously, because the gains never seem to show. The solution is straightforward. Take creatine right after a meal, ideally with fast-digesting carbs like fruit, juice, white bread, or potato. This not only protects your stomach, but ensures every gram works in your favor, boosting strength, size, and recovery. But here's the part most people don't realize. Even minor timing mistakes add up, creating weeks of reduced effectiveness without noticing. Consistency here is what turns creatine from just another supplement into a real performance tool. Remember, it's not about complicating your life, it's about doing the basics right. Ignoring this is literally working against your own body. And that's just the start. Getting this wrong is more common than you think, and it can quietly sabotage everything else in your routine. 2. Not increasing water intake. A lot of people start taking creatine and completely forget the basics. Hydration. It sounds obvious, but it's not uncommon to see lifters complaining about cramps, fatigue, or even headaches while supplementing. And the culprit is often water. Creatine works by increasing phosphocreatine in the muscles, which helps produce energy rapidly during high-intensity exercises. But this process requires water, lots of it. If you don't drink enough, dehydration can sneak in, especially during heavy workouts when your body is already losing fluids through sweat. On top of that, creatine causes your muscles to retain water. This is good for performance and size, but it also means your body needs even more liquids to maintain fluid and electrolyte balance. Another critical point few mention: creatine is processed by the kidneys and excreted through urine. Without proper hydration, the workload on your kidneys increases, which in extreme cases can cause serious problems. Not common with correct doses, but the risk is real. The golden rule is simple: increase your water intake. Every extra glass counts, not just for absorption, but to ensure muscles and kidneys function correctly. Your performance and recovery will thank you. But here's the alert many ignore: guzzling liters at once doesn't help. The key is consistency throughout the day. Small, steady adjustments can be the difference between real gains and mediocre results. Remember, hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about giving your body everything it needs to turn creatine into strength, endurance, and muscle growth. And that's why this step is non-negotiable. Skip it, and even the best creatine in the world won't give you its full potential. 3. Using the wrong dose. A classic mistake that sabotages many people is thinking that more is always better. When it comes to creatine, using the wrong dose can be more harmful than you imagine. Many increase their intake hoping for faster results, but the body has a limited capacity to absorb it. Taking too much doesn't generate extra gains. It can create problems instead. Excessive intake increases the load on the kidneys and may cause cramps, dehydration, and, over the long term, potential renal complications. Each body is unique, so what works for one person might not be ideal for another. Factors like body weight, activity level, and individual metabolism directly affect the correct dose. The basic recommendation for beginners is to follow the manufacturer's instructions, but professional guidance is always valuable. A nutritionist or supplementation specialist can adjust the dose safely, maximizing effects without compromising health. Another point many overlook is consistency. Taking excessive amounts on some days and skipping on others doesn't replace regular intake, which is what ensures proper muscle saturation. Creatine's effectiveness depends on how the body maintains the supplement in the muscles over time. And there's more. Taking the right dose also prevents financial waste. Each gram used correctly delivers more results than any overuse could. Getting this right means gaining efficiency, health, and progress all at once. But the detail most people miss is that feeling like the supplement doesn't work often comes from inconsistent or incorrect dosing. Fixing this is simple, yet it makes a massive difference in your gains. 4. Stopping during breaks in training. Many people think that if they're taking a break from the gym, they can also pause their creatine. Big mistake. Unlike other supplements that act immediately, creatine needs to accumulate in the muscles over time. Stopping for a few days can lower the levels already built up and compromise gains. Studies show that athletes who maintain supplementation even during periods without training preserve more strength and muscle mass than those who stop. Taking it daily, including weekends and holidays, ensures every gram continues working in your favor. Suddenly stopping can also create that frustrating feeling of stagnation, like all previous effort was wasted. The issue isn't your past workouts, it's the interruption of a supplement that was already benefiting your body. The solution is simple. Take creatine every day, whether you're training or not. Daily consistency is key for muscle saturation, faster recovery, and maintaining performance. But here's what many ignore. Daily consistency matters more than high doses only on training days. The steady, balanced approach is what transforms creatine into a real evolution tool. Even during breaks, don't think it's time to pause the supplement. Your body and your future performance will thank you. 5. Neglecting the quality of creatine. Another serious mistake is trying to save money by buying any cheap or unknown creatine. Supplement quality is essential for effectiveness and safety. Low-quality creatine may contain impurities, cause gastrointestinal discomfort, or even pose serious health risks. Investing in a high-quality product ensures you get the correct amount of the active compound and that it has been tested to eliminate contaminants. This makes a huge difference not only in results, but also in safety for those training intensely. Poor products can cause nausea, stomach pain, diarrhea, or even long-term issues. Choosing a reputable and well-established brand is indispensable. Checking reputation, reviews, and certifications is as important as your actual training. Additionally, trying to economize with low-quality creatine ends up wasting money. The supplement becomes ineffective, forcing you to buy more or deal with negative effects. The cost-benefit just doesn't add up. But here's a detail few notice. Price alone isn't always an indicator of quality. Just like cheap doesn't always mean harmful. Research and select certified, well-reviewed products to ensure consistent results. Remember, investing in quality is investing in evolution, health, and performance. Without it, all your gym effort might not yield what it could. 6. Thinking you need to take it at a specific time. Many people get fixated on taking creatine at an exact time. Morning, pre-workout, post-workout. The list goes on. The truth is, creatine works by gradually accumulating in the muscles, so the exact timing isn't nearly as important as consistency. What really matters is avoiding an empty stomach. Combining it with a meal that contains carbohydrates and protein helps absorption. But this can be done at any time of day. The focus should be on gradual muscle saturation, not the clock. People often get anxious, thinking they've lost effectiveness if they take it off schedule. This mindset creates unnecessary frustration and can lead to discontinuing supplementation. In practice, your body doesn't work against you if the supplement is taken consistently. So, don't obsess over exact timing. What guarantees results is maintaining daily intake and making sure each dose is properly absorbed, preventing waste and maximizing effectiveness. And here's the detail most overlook. This fixation on timing often does more harm than good. Relax and focus on consistency. It's the key to turning creatine into real muscle growth and strength. In short, exact timing is secondary. Discipline, proper absorption, and continuity are what truly matter. 7. Mixing creatine in thick shakes. A very common mistake is mixing creatine into thick protein shakes or smoothies. It seems convenient, but the reality is that the powder doesn't always dissolve completely, and a large portion can settle at the bottom of the glass. This means you're not getting the full dose, wasting money, and sabotaging your results. Beyond the waste, this can lead to frustration. You keep taking the supplement, but don't feel the performance boost you expect, because part of the creatine wasn't absorbed. And the cumulative effect, which is the true power of creatine, starts to be compromised. The solution is simple. Mix creatine in liquids that allow complete dissolution, like water or fruit juice. Shake well until the powder disappears, ensuring every gram is being used by your body, enhancing strength, size, and recovery. There's also the dry scoop method, taking the powder directly followed by water. It guarantees the full dose, but requires care, as it can cause choking or throat discomfort if not done properly. And here's the detail many people don't realize. How you consume the supplement directly impacts results. It's not just what you take, but how you take it that determines whether creatine performs or becomes just another expense in your training. In short, complete dissolution is essential. Small adjustments in the way you take creatine can transform it into a real tool for progression. 8. Choosing the wrong type of creatine. Many people don't realize that there are several types of creatine, and picking the wrong one can compromise results. The most studied and proven form is creatine monohydrate. It increases strength, muscle size, and performance in high-intensity exercises efficiently and cost-effectively. Other variants, like creatine ethyl ester or HCl, claim to reduce water retention or improve digestion. They can be useful if you're sensitive to bloating, but they don't replace the proven effectiveness of monohydrate, especially for those seeking strength and muscle mass. The key is understanding your goals and how your body reacts. If you want fast results with the best cost-benefit, monohydrate is the safest choice. For those with gastrointestinal sensitivity, other forms may be worth trying, but always focus on product quality. Ignoring the right type for your body can lead to frustration. Many believe the supplement doesn't work, when the problem is simply using the wrong form. And here's the thing, it's not just about the type, but also consistency and quality. The right combination of these factors is what turns creatine into a true ally for strength and size. In short, knowing the types and choosing what best suits your body is essential for real, safe results. 9. Not consulting a doctor before starting. A mistake many people overlook is beginning creatine supplementation without evaluating their health with a professional. For most, creatine is safe, but individuals with kidney, liver, or heart issues need caution. Creatine is processed by the kidneys, and any impairment can lead to overload and serious complications. Liver conditions also require attention, as the liver plays a central role in metabolism, and any issues can affect how your body handles creatine. Heart problems are another concern, because fluid retention can impact blood pressure and cardiac function. Consulting a doctor ensures safety and personalization. A professional can assess your health history, review tests, and determine whether creatine is appropriate and in what dose. Skipping this step can turn a useful supplement into an unnecessary risk. Another important point, medical guidance helps prevent future frustrations. Without it, any side effects or underwhelming results may be wrongly blamed on creatine instead of a lack of individualized adjustment. And here's the detail most people miss. This isn't about fear, it's about strategy. Knowing the supplement is safe for your body increases confidence, optimizes results, and avoids health issues down the road. In short, consulting a doctor before starting creatine is simple, fast, and can prevent serious complications, ensuring every dose truly contributes to your gains. 10. Not monitoring side effects. A mistake many people make is ignoring their body's signals after starting creatine. Even a few days of supplementation can reveal unwanted effects, like gastrointestinal discomfort, cramps, dehydration, or excessive water retention. Ignoring these signs is dangerous and can turn a helpful supplement into a problem. Beyond physical symptoms, kidney function changes can occur, especially in those with predispositions or a history of renal issues. Signs like bloating, fatigue, or changes in urine are alerts that should never be neglected. The ideal approach is to watch your body closely and act quickly. If any negative effect arises, pause creatine temporarily and consult a professional. This helps identify whether the problem is dosage, the type of creatine, or a pre-existing condition. Another important aspect, monitoring isn't just about safety, it's about effectiveness. Often what seems like a lack of results is actually a reaction preventing creatine from working fully. And here's the detail few emphasize. Constant monitoring allows quick adjustments and prevents bigger complications. It's the difference between a safe supplement and a hidden risk. In short, paying attention to your body and reacting to negative signals is essential for protecting your health and ensuring creatine truly enhances your gains. 11. Expecting instant results. A mistake that ruins progress for many is thinking creatine works overnight. Every body reacts differently, depending on genetics, diet, training routine, and metabolism. Expecting immediate results is a surefire path to frustration and discouragement. Typically, improvements in strength, endurance, and muscle size become noticeable after 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use. Studies show most people start seeing significant changes around the 3rd week, but this varies widely. Patience is key. Creatine isn't a miracle supplement. It enhances what you already do, but it doesn't replace discipline and hard work. Expecting fast results can lead to quitting or stopping supplementation early, wasting your investment. Adjusting expectations is important. Muscle growth is gradual, and creatine serves as a strategic ally. Recognizing small weekly improvements helps maintain motivation and continue progressing. And here's a detail few understand. Daily consistency and proper nutrition are what truly make results visible. Without these, even the best supplement will fail. In short, understand that effects are progressive, stay disciplined, and creatine will genuinely become a tool for real evolution. 12. Not maintaining a proper training routine. One of the most critical mistakes is expecting creatine to work miracles without a consistent training routine. The supplement supports high-intensity, short-duration exercises, but without muscle stimulation, its full potential is lost. Creatine is stored in muscles and used to generate quick energy, essential for activities like weightlifting, sprints, or high-intensity workouts. Without effort, it has nowhere to act, and its benefits are almost nullified. Many make the error of taking the supplement, training irregularly, and then complaining it doesn't work. It's like fueling a car, but never turning on the engine. The fuel is there, but no movement occurs. The solution is simple. Maintain a structured, consistent workout that progressively challenges the muscles. This ensures creatine is used optimally, enhancing strength, size, and recovery. But here's what few realize. You don't need to train to exhaustion every day. Regularity and quality of muscle stimulation matter more than extreme intensity in sporadic sessions. In short, without a proper training routine, creatine cannot fulfill its role. It acts as an accelerator, but the engine, the muscles, needs to be running for real progress. 13. Neglecting a healthy diet. The biggest mistake of all is forgetting that supplementation doesn't replace a balanced diet. Creatine is powerful, but its effect depends directly on what you eat. Without enough carbohydrates and protein, the supplement cannot maximize strength, size, and recovery. Studies show athletes who follow carb and protein-rich diets see much greater gains with creatine than those with moderate nutrition. Carbs aid absorption and provide energy for intense workouts, while protein is essential for muscle repair and growth. Ignoring your diet also leads to frustration. You could be taking creatine every day, but without the right nutrients, results fall short of expectations. It's like owning the best tool in the world and not knowing how to use it properly. Consistency is key. A healthy diet should be maintained daily, just like supplementation. Off days or careless eating can compromise creatine's cumulative effect and slow your progress. And here's what most people miss. It's not just about quantity, but quality. Eating strategically, prioritizing foods that optimize absorption and performance turns creatine into a true ally for muscle growth. In short, without proper nutrition, even the best creatine loses much of its potential. Right diet plus consistent supplementation equals real, sustainable progress. Taking creatine without attention to detail is like running a marathon with untied shoelaces. You put in the effort, but the risk of stumbling is huge. Every workout, every supplement, every bit of dedication can be wasted if these mistakes are ignored. The message is clear: every detail matters. From taking creatine on an empty stomach to neglecting your diet, from incorrect dosing and poor hydration to stopping supplementation during breaks. Correcting these errors separates those who just try from those who truly evolve. And here's the truth: it's not about making life complicated. It's about optimizing every gram of effort you put into the gym. Small, consistent adjustments can turn weeks of stagnation into real, visible progress. Every smart decision builds a safer, more effective path to your desired physique and performance. Now reflect. Which of these mistakes were you most likely making? And more importantly, what are you going to change starting today to finally make creatine work in your favor? If this video gave you at least one aha moment, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let's keep building this together. It's quick, it makes a huge difference, and ensures more people get access to high-value content like this. Remember, fixing these details isn't just about fast results, it's about building consistent, sustainable progress. Every workout, every dose, every meal, they all come together to create the path toward your best performance.